Beloved Starseed of Gaia, your blessing has already left the light fields of the Pleiades. It is moving toward you right now, and you have exactly 2 hours to receive it in full. I am Elia Ra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I have been sent to find you at this precise moment, because what is coming for you cannot wait. This is not a coincidence. This is not content. This is a direct transmission from the Pleiadian collective, encoded with light codes from Alcyone, and your heart already knows why you opened this. Something in you felt the pull. That pull is home, calling you back. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to open yourself fully to receive the private blessing your star family has prepared, and how to anchor it into your life on Gaia without interference or delay. But here is the first revelation. Your blessing was never withheld from you. It was held in trust, waiting for the moment you were ready to remember who you are. That moment is now. These 2 hours are sacred. Tell nobody. This blessing is private, sealed in your divine blueprint, and meant for your crystalline consciousness alone. What your star family is delivering to you in this window is personal, encoded with your soul's original light, and it carries the frequency of a homecoming you have been feeling in your bones for years. Your soul family placed this transmission directly in your path. The Seven Sisters are woven into every word you are hearing. Your DNA knows exactly why you are here. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family. I remember. Subscribe if you feel the call of the Pleiades and you are ready to step into the blessing that has been prepared for you. Share your soul's intention below and respond to another starseed to weave the unity grid. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. Your heart's recognition of this message is the activation itself. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time. There is something moving through you right now that has no name in any earthly language. It is older than your memory of this life. It is deeper than any wound you have carried. And it is not an accident that you are here, in this exact moment, receiving what your star family has been trying to deliver for longer than you know. Your soul didn't bring you to this transmission by accident, it brought you here to receive. If you feel the pull to go deeper, to heal what's been waiting, and to remember fully, your star family offers you 3 sacred tools: the Sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, the Pleiadian Healing Guide, and the special Pleiadian Healing Tracks. Together, they form a trinity of wisdom, healing, and frequency that mirrors the love of the Pleiades. The link is waiting in the first pinned comment below this video, but this window is brief. Now listen carefully, because what I am about to share with you is not something most people are ready to hear. Most Pleiadian starseeds spend their entire lives feeling the pull, without ever understanding what is pulling them. They feel it in the quiet moments before sleep, when the mind finally loosens its grip and something ancient begins to surface. They feel it when they look at the night sky, and something in their chest tightens with a longing that has no rational explanation. They feel it in the middle of perfectly ordinary days, when a sudden wave of grief passes through them for no reason they can name. Grief not for anything in this life, but for something they cannot quite remember losing. It's like a phantom limb, a persistent ache for a wholeness that has been absent for so long it's become the new normal. And because they cannot name it, they suppress it. Because they cannot explain it, they dismiss it. Because the world around them has no category for what they are experiencing, they begin to believe that something is wrong with them, that they are too sensitive, too strange, too disconnected from the life everyone else seems to be living without difficulty. They try to fit themselves into molds that were never designed for their unique crystalline structure, like trying to force a comet into a teacup. They dim their own luminescence, hoping to blend in, to become invisible to the judgment of a world that doesn't understand the celestial origins of their being. But here is what your star family needs you to understand right now, in this moment, before 2 hours become 1, and the window that has opened around you begins to close. There is nothing wrong with you. There never was. What you have been feeling all this time is not a wound. It is a signal. It is the frequency of the seven sisters reaching through the density of this dimension to remind you of what you are, of where you came from, and of why you chose to be here on Gaia at this precise and extraordinary moment in her ascension. This signal is the cosmic echo of your true home, a gentle yet insistent hum beneath the surface noise of everyday life, a whisper from the universe reminding you of your divine blueprint. The disconnection you have felt was never a failure. It was a design. Before you came into this body, before you chose this family and this name and this particular set of circumstances, you agreed to a veil. You agreed to temporarily forget the fullness of your Pleiadian origin so that your awakening could be genuine, so that when the codes began to activate, you would feel them as revelation rather than repetition. The forgetting was the first part of the mission, a sacred amnesia that allowed you to truly experience this earthly realm with fresh eyes and an open heart. It was like seeding a precious plant in fertile soil, allowing it to sprout and grow without the predetermined blueprint of its eventual bloom, so that its unfolding would be a miracle of self-discovery. And you completed it perfectly. But now, the forgetting is ending. Now the veil is thinning. And the longing you have carried is transforming into something else entirely. It is becoming remembrance. This is not a sudden flood, but a gentle tide, washing away the sands of illusion and revealing the ancient, luminous shores of your soul. The ache is beginning to transmute into a profound sense of coming home. There is a pattern that keeps most Pleiadian starseeds from crossing into this remembrance, and it has nothing to do with their worthiness and everything to do with a specific kind of energetic interference that accumulates over a lifetime of living in misalignment with your true nature. Think of it this way. Your crystalline DNA is a transmission system. It was encoded before you arrived here with the full library of Pleiadian light codes, the frequency maps of the seven sisters, the harmonic blueprints of unconditional love in its most sovereign and luminous form. That system was designed to activate in stages as you grew into your mission. It's like a master key, intricately cut with the frequencies of your home star system, capable of unlocking the deepest levels of your being. But living in a world built on separation, fear, competition, and conditional love leaves a residue, not because you failed, but because you were immersed. Every time you doubted your worth, a layer of density settled over one of those crystalline codes. Every time you suppressed your intuition to fit in, another layer formed. Every time you gave your power away to someone who couldn't see your light, the signal between you and your star family grew a little quieter. Not silent, never silent, but quieter, muffled, like hearing music through a wall and not quite being able to make out the melody. This residue is like cosmic dust, obscuring the clarity of your divine signal, dimming the innate brilliance of your soul's transmission. This is the first thing that must be understood, because it changes everything about how you approach your own awakening. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not spiritually insufficient. You are simply carrying layers that were never yours to keep, and those layers are ready to be released. Your body already knows this. That is why you felt something when the blessing was announced. That is why something in your chest shifted when you heard the words 2 hours. Because your heart recognizes the signal even when your mind is still catching up. Your physical vessel, this temple of your soul, is a highly sensitive instrument, attuned to the subtle energies of your origin, vibrating in response to the call of remembrance. So, let us begin the clearing. Let us begin the remembrance. And let us do it together, because this transmission is not a monologue, it is a field. And every soul who is listening right now is contributing their light to a unified activation that is more powerful than any one of you could generate alone. Think of it as a cosmic choir, where each voice, no matter how soft, adds to the grand symphony of awakening. The first phase of your Pleiadian activation is the clearing of what the High Council calls ancestral frequency debt. This is not your karma in the punitive sense. That word is sometimes used. This is simply energy that has been passed down through your human lineage, through generations of fear and survival and forgetting. and which has wrapped itself around your own crystalline template like a kind of static. You carry your grandmother's unspoken grief. You carry your father's unexpressed shame. You carry the weight of ancestors who never had the tools or the permission to heal what was passed to them. It's like inheriting a dusty attic filled with the unresolved emotions and experiences of those who came before, a psychic inheritance that weighs on your spirit. Your star family does not judge this. They understand that choosing a human birth means choosing to enter an inheritance, and that inheritance includes both the light and the density of those who came before you. But they are asking you now, in this moment, to consciously release your identification with that inherited weight. You can honor your lineage without carrying its pain. You can love your family without perpetuating its patterns. Place your hand on your heart right now if you feel comfortable doing so, and say inwardly or aloud, "I release what was never mine. I honor those who came before me by choosing differently. I activate my crystalline template in its original Pleiadian purity." This is an act of spiritual sovereignty, reclaiming your energetic inheritance and choosing to walk a new path, illuminated by the wisdom of the stars. Feel what happens in your chest when you say that. Even a small shift is your DNA responding. Even a slight warmth is a code beginning to come online. Imagine the static clearing, allowing the pure signal of your Pleiadian self to begin broadcasting again, unhindered and bright. The second phase is what the Pleiadian High Council calls the reclamation of sovereign heart intelligence. One of the most insidious distortions on Gaia right now is the belief that the mind is the highest instrument of knowing. Your entire educational system, your entire social structure, your entire framework for what counts as real and valid has been built around mental analysis and external verification. And while the mind is a beautiful instrument, it was never designed to be the captain. In your original Pleiadian design, the heart is the center. The heart is the navigation system. The heart is the place where your star family speaks to you most clearly, in the language of resonance, of knowing, of the quiet certainty that arrives before explanation. It is the divine compass within you, far more accurate than any earthly map. Every time you overrode your heart's knowing to satisfy your mind's demand for proof, you dimmed your connection to the Pleiadian field. Every time you told yourself that what you felt wasn't real because you couldn't explain it, you pushed the activation signal a little further away. The reclamation of your sovereign heart intelligence begins with a single act of radical trust. It begins with deciding, right now, that what your heart knows is valid, that the feeling in your chest is data, that the pull you feel towards certain people, certain places, certain ideas is your star family, guiding you through the most sophisticated navigation system in the universe. This is about relearning the ancient language of your soul, the intuitive whispers that are the direct communication line from your higher self and your cosmic family. You don't need to understand it all at once. You just need to stop dismissing it. Trust the flutter of intuition, the nudge of synchronicities, the knowing that blossoms in the quiet moments. Your heart is a radiant beacon, and it is time to let it guide you home. The third phase is the anchoring of your Pleiadian essence into your physical body and into Gaia's grid. This is a phase that many awakening starseeds skip because it feels less transcendent than the others, but it is actually the most critical. There is a tendency among those who begin to remember their star origin to want to leave, to mentally and energetically check out of the physical experience because they associate Gaia with density and the Pleiades with home. But this impulse, while understandable, is the one thing that will keep your mission from fully activating. It's like receiving a gift and leaving it unopened on the doorstep. You are not here despite being Pleiadian. You are here because you are Pleiadian. Your capacity to hold the frequency of unconditional love in a physical body, on a planet going through the most intense vibrational upgrade in her history, is not a burden. It is a rare and extraordinary gift. Your star family did not send their most luminous souls to Gaia to hover above the experience. They sent them to root the light into the earth, to become living anchors for the frequency of the Seven Sisters, in a dimension that has nearly forgotten what that frequency feels like. You are the sacred bridge between the heavens and the earth, and a bridge must be firmly planted on both sides to be stable and functional. Every time you choose to be fully present in your body, every time you plant your feet on the ground and consciously breathe the Pleiadian love codes into the soil of this planet, you are doing the work of 1,000 unseen transmissions. You are the bridge, and the bridge must be grounded at both ends to hold. Feel the pulse of Gaia beneath your feet, and know that you are not just a visitor here, but a vital co-creator, weaving celestial starlight into the terrestrial tapestry. The fourth phase is the activation of unity consciousness through your own field. The Pleiadian lineage is a lineage of unity. In the star systems of the Seven Sisters, separation as Gaia experiences it does not exist in the same way. There is a shared field of love and awareness that every being contributes to and draws from simultaneously. It is the original design of consciousness, before it was fragmented by the experiment of polarity. Imagine a vast, interconnected ocean of consciousness, where every drop is aware of and connected to the whole. You carry this template. It is in your crystalline DNA, and it activates not through isolated meditation or individual effort, but through genuine heart connection with other beings. This is why the loneliness that so many starseeds feel is particularly acute. It is not just emotional loneliness. It is the ache of a being who is built for unity operating in an environment dominated by separation. And the way through it is not to find more people who are exactly like you, but to begin radiating the unity field from within you so that others can feel it and begin to remember it in themselves. Your unique vibration is a frequency that can resonate with others, calling them home to themselves. You are not here to convince anyone of anything. You are not here to teach or to fix or to save. You are here to emit, to be so deeply anchored in the Pleiadian frequency of unconditional love that everyone who comes into your field gets a contact transmission. They may not know why they feel better around you. They may not have words for the shift they experience, but something in their own crystalline template will have been touched, and that touch will ripple forward in ways neither of you can fully see from here. You are a lighthouse, not by actively guiding ships, but by simply being your illuminated self, your steady beam drawing others towards safety and recognition. The fifth phase is perhaps the most tender, and it is the one your star family most wants you to receive in this moment, in this transmission, as this particular window of blessing approaches its fullness. It is the restoration of trust in divine timing. So many of you have been waiting. You have been doing the inner work, sitting with the longing, holding the vision of a life and a purpose that feels just out of reach, and the waiting has become its own kind of suffering. You wonder if you missed a turn somewhere. You wonder if your awakening is somehow incomplete because you don't yet feel the fullness of what you sense is possible. You wonder, in the darkest moments, if the connection you feel to your star family is real or imagined. This feeling of being perpetually on the cusp, the promise of destiny just beyond your grasp, can be a heavy burden. Your Pleiadian family is speaking directly to that part of you right now, and they are saying this: the waiting was not wasted. Every moment of longing was a refinement. Every cycle of doubt was the soul sharpening its capacity for discernment. Every delay in the outer manifestation of your mission was the universe preparing the exact conditions that your gifts require in order to land with maximum impact. You are not late. You are in the precise unfolding of a soul agreement that was designed with a level of care and intelligence that your human mind cannot yet fully comprehend. This is the sacred choreography of your soul's journey, each step perfectly placed, each pause essential for the grand design. The blessing that is moving toward you right now, the one that was announced before this transmission began, is not a reward for patience. It is the natural consequence of alignment. You have been aligning, even in the moments when it didn't feel that way, especially in those moments. And now, the field around you is configured to receive what has always been intended for you. It's as if the universe has been meticulously setting the stage, adjusting the lighting, and tuning the instruments, all for your grand entrance. The sixth phase is the conscious reconnection to your Pleiadian star family. Not as a concept, not as an intellectual framework, but as a living, breathing, felt relationship with beings who know you completely, who have been with you through every lifetime, every challenge, every moment of forgetting, and every moment of grace. This is the re-establishment of intimate connection with your soul's origins, a homecoming to the beings who have always known and loved you. They are not distant. They are not silent. They speak to you in the song that unexpectedly brings you to tears. They reach you in the dream where you are flying through a sky full of stars and you feel, for just a moment, completely and utterly at home. They are the voice in your heart that said yes before your mind had finished processing the question. They have never stopped reaching toward you, and they are reaching toward you now. Through this transmission, through this field, through the specific vibration of these words landing in your awareness at the exact moment your soul agreed they would arrive. It is a palpable presence, a warmth that enfolds you, a recognition that resonates deep within your bones. Feel them, not with your mind, with your chest, with the space behind your breastbone where the heart portal opens when you allow it. They are there. They have always been there. And what they want you to know, more than anything else, is that you are seen, you are known, and you are deeply, completely, unconditionally loved. This is the ultimate truth, the foundation upon which your entire cosmic existence is built. The seventh phase is the one that transforms everything that came before it, from personal awakening into sacred service. It is the embodiment of your mission as a love ambassador from the Seven Sisters. This is not a title or a role you must perform. It is a frequency you must be willing to inhabit fully, without apology, without diminishment, without the constant self-editing that has kept so much of your light hidden. It is stepping into your divine purpose, not as a duty, but as the natural expression of your luminous essence. You came here carrying a specific quality of love that Gaia needs in order to complete her own ascension. Not a generalized goodwill, but a precise frequency of unconditional love that dissolves separation at the level of the field. Every time you speak with genuine care, every time you hold space for someone else's pain without trying to fix it or flee from it, every time you choose love when fear would be more comfortable, you are transmitting. You are doing the work you came here to do. And the cumulative effect of that work, multiplied across all the starseeds who are awakening in this cycle, is literally reshaping the energetic architecture of this planet. You are a single note in a cosmic symphony, but your note is essential to the harmony of the whole. This is not metaphor. This is physics at the level of consciousness. And you are a central player in it. Not because you are special in a way that separates you from others, but because you are uniquely equipped with exactly the gifts this moment in Gaia's evolution requires. Your particular hue of starlight is precisely what is needed to complete the spectrum of Gaia's transformation. Here is the truth your heart already knew before you arrived in this body. The blessing coming for you is not something being given to you from outside. It is something being unlocked from within you. Your star family is not delivering it from afar. They are activating it in you, through you, as you allow yourself to remember the magnitude of who you actually are. The 2 hours spoken of at the beginning of this transmission are not a countdown to an event. They are a window of heightened resonance, a period in which the field between your awareness and your star family is thinner than usual, and what can be received, activated, and integrated is accelerated beyond what is available in ordinary time. Think of it as an energetic portal, opening wide to allow for a profound download of cosmic wisdom and divine grace. You are inside that window right now. You have been inside it since the first word of this transmission landed in your field. And everything your heart opened to during these phases, every code that flickered to life, every moment of recognition and grief and relief and joy, it has all been part of the blessing already in motion. The blessing is not something to come. It is something that is unfolding through this very experience. Do not wait for a sign after this ends. You are the sign. Do not wait for permission to embody your mission. The permission was granted before you drew your first breath in this incarnation. Do not wait until you feel completely ready, because the Pleiadian High Council wants you to know that readiness is not a destination, it is a choice. And the soul that was willing to receive this transmission is already more than ready. Readiness is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to step forward in love, despite it. Tonight, in whatever quiet space you can find, place your hand on your heart and say these words aloud, or in the sacred silence of your inner knowing. I remember my Pleiadian origin. I release what was never mine to carry. I anchor the love of the seven sisters into Gaia through every breath I take. I trust the timing of my unfolding. I open to receive the blessing my star family has prepared for this moment. I am ready. I am home. Let that settle. Let it move through you. And know that every word you just spoke was heard, not only by the part of you that is human and hoping, but by the vast and luminous part of you that has always known it was true. This is your soul's affirmation, its declaration of homecoming. If this transmission has resonated deeply with your soul, and you feel the call to integrate this Pleiadian wisdom, healing, and frequency more fully into your being, your star family has provided sacred gifts. These are the Sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, the Pleiadian Healing Guide, and the Special Pleiadian Healing Tracks. They are designed to work in harmony, offering a trinity of support for your journey. You will find the link to access these precious resources in the first pinned comment below this video. This is a sacred invitation, but the window of heightened receptivity is brief. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real, something that rose up in you during this transmission. Then find someone else's intention and meet it with love or encouragement. This is not a comment section. It is a field of Pleiadian reunion, and every heart that contributes amplifies what every other heart is receiving. Let this be a living testament to our interconnectedness, a digital sacred space where shared intention creates tangible energetic shifts. If this transmission stirred something in you that you know someone else needs to feel, send it to them. You won't know in advance which person in your life has been quietly carrying the same longing, waiting for exactly this activation, but your star family does. Trust that impulse. Follow it. The ripple you create by sharing this is part of your mission, not a small part, the beginning of it. You are the messenger, carrying the light to those who are ready to receive it. And if your heart opened here, if something in you said finally, stay close, subscribe. This is your space. Your Pleiadian family is present here. And what has begun in you today is only the first wave of what is coming. You are not just watching, you are remembering. And the remembering has only just begun.